Hello everyone and welcome back to Manifest with Finesse on YouTube. My name is Manifesting Guy. That is my Twitter, TikTok, and podcast. All the links are down below. My paid coaching email is down below, and all timestamps are down below. And I look dark because I was at the beach. Oh, with my SP. No, I'm serious. Y'all always comment about how y'all love to binge my videos. Y'all always, oh my god, I love watching all your content. Don't go too far back though. Like April, what's this, September? 5 months. Don't go past April because some of them old videos, like. Today, we're going to be talking about manifesting multiple things at the same time. Like I always say in the beginning of every video, yes, it is 100% possible. Don't comment, oh my god, when I say something is possible and you're all like, can I really manifest it? What did I just say? Have you ever complained about multiple things in one day? Oh my gosh, I got into a fight with my boss. They're probably not going to give me hours next week. I wanted to order dinner tonight, but Spotify took $10 out of my bank account, so I probably don't have enough money. When I get home, my mom's going to be on my butt like she always is, and she never leaves me alone. She's going to ask me to clean, even though she knows I'm tired. And then all those things manifest. You don't get hours for the next week. You don't have enough money for dinner. And when you get home, your mom's on your butt because she's annoying. That's manifesting because you assumed multiple things. Again, I will always say, like, y'all gotta go over this thing where you can only manifest negative desires or negative thoughts, negative assumptions. But when it comes to positivity, oh, it's only one at a time. Oh, well, there has to be a catch. There has to be some limits. There has to be some circumstance that... No! Bruh, if you could do it with negative circumstances, negative desires, negative thoughts, you could do it with positive. Like, I don't care. If you can manifest debt, you can manifest financial freedom. If you can manifest a breakup, you can manifest marriage. If you can manifest getting fired, you can manifest getting a promotion. If you can manifest getting evicted, you can manifest a mansion. So start looking at the stuff you want as the easiest things to obtain. Stop saying, I can't get that, how will I get this? And start saying, I'm gonna have it because I want it, I'm gonna have it because I said so, and I'm gonna have it because I'm the operant power of my reality and I always get what I want. I'm always manifesting multiple things at the same time because I have multiple desires at the same time. If we're limitless, why am I placing limits to what I wanted to receive? If I could only manifest one thing at a time, if you could only manifest one thing at a time, you'd only have one desire at a time. I recommend it because it allows you to detach from what you want the most, because when you feel overwhelmed, you can move on to a smaller desire, or you could just work on smaller desires and help that build up your momentum to manifest what you deem as bigger. Because you're just going to naturally want more stuff than other stuff. So if you want to manifest free Ariana Grande concert tickets and you also want to manifest an Oreo McFlurry, for most people, you know, the Oreo McFlurry is very, very secondary, but they'll still probably get it before the concert tickets because they have less resistance to the McFlurry. But it's just understanding that you can have both. If you want them at the same time, you can have them at the same time. So a lot of people always ask, well, how do I go about it? Like, how do I designate times to, like, affirm? How do I affirm for both things? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, first of all, there are multiple ways to go about it. You can do blanket affirmations or an affirmation flood, as I like to call it, or rampaging. So you kind of just go general. I always get everything I want. Everything's always working out for me. I receive all of my desires with ease. I receive all of my desires easily and effortlessly, so that it covers everything and you don't have to individually affirm. Also incorporating blanket affirmations into self-concept. Why wouldn't I get what I want? I'm the queen of the world. I get what I want every time. All my manifestations are so obsessed with me. All my manifestations always come to me. I'm so powerful. I can manifest 25 things in the same day because I want to. Because I can. Because I'm the best. I don't understand why people make it such a big deal. Well, how do I affirm for both things? How do I affirm for 3 things? Like, bro, you have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. You're thinking about the same thing 60,000 times a day? No. Like, it's literally just becoming conscious and making maybe 15 of those 60,000 thoughts about a second thing or a third thing or a fourth thing. So if you want money and a specific person, you spend just time affirming for both. So you start with, if your specific person's name is Mark, for example, Mark is in love with me. Mark always texts me. Mark can't stop thinking about me. You do that for as long as it feels good until you're like, okay, like, yeah, Mark got a little feelings for me. And then you move on to money. Like, I'm financially free, I'm financially abundant, I always have more than enough to spend, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. You do that and you do that and you do that. Again, it's not hard to do, it's not complicated. You already do it for one desire, you're literally doing the exact same technique for another one. If you have time to think negatively about your desires, then you have time to think positively about all of them. You can receive movement from all things at different times. I received like random money and I received movement from my SP like in the same week. They have nothing to do with each other. Why would that affect like which one will manifest? Well, what about movement? Like, does it matter? Like, what did I say in the beginning? You didn't have enough money to get food, your mom started being annoying, and you got less hours for the week. Didn't those happen in the same 10 minutes? Like, it's not that serious. Movement is always happening. Doesn't matter if you want 20 things or one thing. I'm gonna tell y'all again, when we're doing techniques, we're not doing them to see movement. It's not about how much time you spend doing a technique. It's about moving your states to one that feels secure and stable so that you know you're getting what you want. So if you're more secure and stable in the fact that, again, you can manifest a Oreo McFlurry from McDonald's for dinner, then you can Ariana Grande tickets and you're gonna get that one faster. It doesn't have to do with, oh, well, it's because I spent too much time on that one. It's not about that. If it's the same, if you feel secure for both, like, yeah, I'm going to Ariana Grande and I'm having a McFlurry at the same night, then you'll have both at the same time. So people are always like, well, how much time do I spend on each one? If you're trying to manifest a job and you know that you got the job in the bag and all you're doing is just constantly reminding yourself, but you're kind of tripping because your hair salon told you that they don't have any spots open for this weekend and your best friend's getting married this weekend, then spend more time on the hair salon thing. Spend more time on your concept of yourself. Telling yourself that you always get what you want, that of course the hair salon's open, of course they made a spot for you. Guys, like, you know yourself better than anyone. Stop asking people what to do for you. Nobody knows you as well as you know yourself. Affirmations is literally just reminding yourself of what's already yours. And y'all are acting like you can't see it in your head at the same time. Like, you can see yourself in a new house with an SP, with a dog, with money in the same visualization scene. So why couldn't it manifest all at the same time? Infinite timeline, guys. Like, come on. A big thing that trips people up is they'll be like, well, I manifested this in a week and it's been 3 months and I can't manifest this. What was that last part? I can't manifest this. So why would it show up? Pay attention to what you're saying. Stop saying it. Did you say that for the desire you manifested in a week? Obviously not, because if you were saying that, it wouldn't be here. And if you weren't saying that about this 3-month one, it would be here. Guys, your desires don't have anything to do with each other. Every desire you have a different story behind it. You have a different amount of resistance behind it. You have different programming behind it. Not every desire is going to manifest on the same day at the same time. And a lot of people, like, you're manifesting an SP and you're also manifesting to go see a movie. Obviously, you could care less about the movie, and people don't get that. They're like, well, I don't want a movie. Like, I would rather have had my SP than go to a stupid movie. Well, that's exactly why you have it, because a movie isn't on your pedestal. You're not giving your power away to the movies. You don't care about the movies. Like, guys, if you could confidently see yourself being able to manifest a new dog, but you don't see it possible to have long, healthy, thick hair, why would both of them be at the same standstill? Why would both of them manifest at the same time? You know that you're in different vibrations for both. You know that you have different beliefs for both. You know that you waver for one and you don't waver about the other. You know that you have a lot of doubts about one and a lot of doubts about the other. You know that you persist a lot for one and you don't persist a lot for the other. I will keep saying it is about how you see yourself in relation to your desires that manifested. So the dog manifested because you saw that as attainable for you. You may not have had to even do any self-concept with that. You could have just like, I want a dog. Okay, I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog. It felt good. You didn't even have to tell yourself like, I'm worthy of it, I'm deserving of it, I can have it. But with having long, thick hair, you probably have to drop a story that your hair is thin or that your hairline's receding. So that's just something to be wary about, that just because you're manifesting multiple things at the same time does not mean that you can come at them with the same approach. Some things you're going to have to work harder for, and you know that. You know what requires your extra attention. So for me, I have multiple SPs. I just, like, I don't know. They're in order for how much I care. Like the first 2 or 3, yeah, I'm putting in a little effort. Like the rest, y'all probably like 2 or 3. The rest, how many do you have? But like the rest is just like I don't care. Like they're just egoic. But because I want some more than others, I see myself differently with each SP. Some of them it's like, oh yeah, they're so easy. Some of them it's I have stories behind it. We have history together. But just because my number 1 SP came in a week, and let's just say my number 3 is with a third party, doesn't make my number 3 SP harder to manifest. I just have to go within myself more for number 3 and adjust my mind, my beliefs, my thoughts to fix that. But it doesn't affect the ease and speed of the manifestation. So instead of complaining next time or talking about how hard it is or doubting yourself or doubting your power, just affirm for the positive. That's it. That's literally how you manifest multiple things. It's not hard to do. Don't overthink it. And with that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, you can have anything you want in this universe. Nothing's too big, small, wide, or expensive. I believe in you. You should believe in you. I'll talk to you in my next video, and I love you so much.